Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session on our prediction file August edition. We are going to have a look at the prediction file for August, but we're going to focus on a specific section, which is the listening section. My name is Ovi, and I'm from Melbourne PD Study Center. And thank you guys for coming into watching this video. So let's start straight away. So first of all, obviously, those of you who are enrolled with us, you already know this is the portal. Those of you who are new students, make sure that, in order to access our prediction file, you need access to the portal, so you need to register. And you can check with admin on how to get that done, get free consultations, as well as do a free lesson. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure to contact our admin and staff members. Right? So we'll click straight to PD portals, go to materials, and materials, we're going to have all the prediction files here. So here is the August prediction file. So we'll quickly open that up and focus on understanding how to go through the prediction file into the listening section, and specifically the listening section, obviously. And also, I'll give you some tips on how to utilize your prediction file. So now the first thing you need to know that is prediction file is your final version, it's a revision file. It's where you will do your final preparation for your exam. It's not the primary source, it's the final source. Understand? Again, what do I mean by that? Firstly, your lectures are important. Secondly, your practice on 𝐬𝐬𝐲 is your first source. You need to go through all the questions on 𝐬𝐬𝐲 and then go through the prediction file about roughly between 1 week or 2 weeks before your exam. Why? Because the prediction file is a combination of all of these questions that you'll find on 𝐬𝐬𝐲, but here we have sort of sorted it out based on frequently given questions in the exam. So questions that are frequently being put up in the exam. So it is a good source of a final revision, but it's not a good source for your only for practice. Okay, this is a good source for revision. That means it is to make sure that you have covered all the important questions. And if you have, just revise it from here, right? Now, if you base your preparation completely on that, understand it's a prediction file. Your questions in PT are randomized. It is not that they are coming in a specific sequence, all right? Based on our research, we've seen that there are certain questions that come commonly, that are more frequently being put in the question banks in your exam. And that's how we make the prediction file. But understand that there's an odd chance that you will get questions outside that because there's so many questions, right? That's why your primary source of practice is your 𝐬𝐬𝐲 tool. So you go to 𝐬𝐬𝐲 tool, utilize your 𝐬𝐬𝐲 tool and practice it from there. And then once you've done it before 1 week of your exam, you come open your prediction file of the month that is associated with the exam. So suppose the August is your exam, so you go to the August. If it's in September, you utilize the September file. And all right, and so we'll quickly straight jump into the listening section as I mentioned before. So we're going to go into summarize spoken text. So click on summarize spoken text. Now, what you do is obviously here you will have the question sound receptors. So you look at this. Now you'll go into 𝐬𝐬𝐲. So you need to practice. If you want to revise, obviously you can go through just the audio, all right, which is the transcript over here. And then just, see model answer for that transcript, okay? So that way, if you have already done it, you don't really need to do it. But suppose you have not done this question, what you're going to do is go to 𝐬𝐬𝐲, search sound receptors, and then, okay, I'll just quickly show you. So go to 𝐬𝐬𝐲's, click on practice, go to, obviously, summarize spoken text, and here in the search bar, type sound receptors. So this should pull up all the questions you'll have about. Okay, and it'll pop up those questions straight away. Okay, now you can make sure that you do the practices from here. Yeah, let me unpick everything. Okay. And then once you type the sound receptors, it's going to pop up over here, and you can do the practices straight from here, right? Like that, you're going to go through all of those questions, right? All the ones that are in there. Now, let's go back to the prediction part. Right. So biology, DNA, RNA, same concept again. You go to summarize protein text, type DNA, RNA, should pop up straight away. So biological DNA, RNA, and the film that we were looking at, you can practice that straight away. All right. So like that, you're going to do the practice and see how much you're scoring on that, and understand that it's an important question. But if you've done it, then again, recommendation is obviously just make sure you go through. Same thing with this one as well. Read through if you've done it. Look at the model answer just to make sure that you're on board. Right? And that's how you do summarize protein text. It's always important to listen to the audio again, because if you cannot comprehend what they're saying in the exam, it's better to always familiarize yourself with those audios, right? So that you are able to pick up this information better in the exam. Right? Fill in the blanks, listening again. All of these are uploaded in your 𝐬𝐻𝐸, so just type down the title and listen to it and fill them up. And if you've done it already, then just go through the blanks and remember, go through the spellings. All right. So generally, because that's where we mistype them, and make sure that your spellings are correct. For example, spellings of oceanographer is quite a common one that a lot of the students get wrong. Okay, oceanographer. That's one. So you just make sure that you have typed down those spellings, right? Just to make sure that if they come up in the exam, you know exactly how to type it down, right? And then write from dictation, obviously the most important part. So in here, again, you can search these on your 𝐬𝐻𝐸 portal or on your the study center portal, online portal. So you can search all of these audios are already uploaded. Search them, listen to them. Right, it is absolutely important. Even if you have done it, listen to the audios again. All right. Write it down if you need to. If you have not done it, then write it down. If you have done it, then it's not necessary to write it down. You just need to go through that sentence again. All right. So like that, make sure every single sentence is done. Now, write from dictation is such an important part. We can also do one thing. If I'm basing my preparation entirely for write from dictation on my prediction file, make sure that you read one of the sentence and type down the whole sentence without looking again. Read, then type down the whole sentence. Read, then type down the whole sentence. Read, then type down the whole sentence. Like that, make sure you've typed down all of these sentences. They're about 204. If you do 10 minutes each, probably it's going to take you roughly, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, approximately 3 hours, right? But obviously that's why I said that practice is not only on one day. So you do 1 hour, 60, and another day 60, another day 60, and you should be able to finish up all of this. Okay, so that's how we will utilize our prediction file for the listening section. All right, stay tuned for videos on our September prediction file. Again, we're going to walk you through how to use each of the prediction files and each of the parts in the prediction file. All right, thank you guys so much. And as I've mentioned earlier, if you have questions or you want to access the prediction file or trial classes, make sure to contact us on our Facebook page or contact us on our number. All right, thank you guys so much for listening to this video. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day.